Hello, welcome to FanPark Live. What an absolutely tremendous first half display we are seeing from Arsenal Football Club. Henrik Mkhitaryan has hit the ground running. 2 assists, setting up, of course, Ramsey for the first goal and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for his debut goal in an Arsenal shirt. We are open to take your calls. Want to review that first half display. Of course, before we do that and we go for a review as well, download the One Football app. All the information is in the description below. We will be using that to review the game at halftime and at full time as well. I put this out there right now. I don't care that the 4th goal was offside. The game is already out of sight when this happens. Okay, the finish was great from Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan is absolutely on fire. And the best bit is that Arsene Wenger was getting a lot of stick before the game kicked off for putting in Aaron Ramsey over Jack Wilshere. Aaron Ramsey now has 2 goals to his name in this game. So all credit to Arsene Wenger today. Really looking forward to hearing from you Arsenal fans. 0203 606 0315. Ready and waiting for your calls right now. I just want to hear from Gooners. Want to know how you're feeling after that wonderful display. Just looking at some of the goals again. They're tremendous display today. Yeah, a little bit of poor luck for Everton at times. Deflection on the 3rd goal. Offside for the 4th. But you know what? They've not really been in the game. The opportunities they have had, they've not taken. Hello, welcome to FanPark Live. What's your name?
Sufyan.
Sufyan. Are you an Arsenal fan?
Yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan.
What were your thoughts on that first half display, my friend?
I ain't seen football like that for about 8 years. Wow, we looked like Barcelona.
Arsenal Football Club, a la Barcelona. Look, do you think, look, let's be realistic with this.
Maybe I'm over-exaggerating a bit.
Well, you've been starved of great football for a long time. Let me ask you this question, though. Against Crystal Palace a couple of weeks ago, you did the same type of thing. You scored lots of goals. You ripped them apart. A couple of weeks after that, you're losing to Swansea. Do you think today is just Everton are really, really bad? Or from your point of view, are you looking at this Arsenal side and you're thinking, we're just tremendous, we're too quick, we're too powerful, we're too strong, and new signings look amazing?
Yeah, but like a couple of weeks ago when we played Palace, we scored like from corners and stuff like that because of their like poor set players. But we're playing really, really good football. You can kind of see a change in how we're playing, to be honest. And
Manchester United allowed you to have Henrik Mkhitaryan. How happy are you with that deal right now?
I'm actually, because they're linking up really, really well, aren't they? But the only thing I'm kind of thinking about is he left Lacazette on the bench and he put Robbie in the same lineup.
Well, he's put because Robbie plays in that wide inside forward position. Lacazette's a striker. You can't, unless he plays 2 strikers in a 4-4-2 or a 3-5-2. Either Aubameyang or Lacazette is going to have to miss out. And there are lots of people out there. Giroud going to Chelsea and Aubameyang coming to Arsenal. A lot of people out there felt that this was replacing Morata and Lacazette respectively for not delivering. I mean, the finish is an example. That type of finish from Aubameyang, offside or not, the finish was world class. Does Lacazette finish the ball like that?
Well, he has got good finishing, but he's not been getting the service. Now there's 2 playmakers in the team, Mkhitaryan and Ozil, which makes it a lot more easier, to be honest. I think you can put Lacazette on wide and you can put Aubameyang on top. You can put Mkhitaryan as the number 10, Ozil in behind, Wilshere and Xhaka as the pairing.
Fair enough, mate. Listen, Sufyan, really do appreciate your call. Thank you.
All right. Did you not see a difference in how we played today?
Oh, yeah, I did. Look, for me, I think Arsenal have been tremendous. I really do. Reminds me very much of that Crystal Palace game I mentioned. Fast-flowing football, creative, open, energetic. I think that you look wonderful. You really do. Mkhitaryan, if you've seen my video that was put out on the Ultimate Football Fan, I said he was going to be a good signing for Arsenal. I'm not one of these football fans that's just going to attack every attack every player that leaves Man United. He's a very good individual. Aubameyang's top class.
Yeah.
I would just still...
However, the defence is non-existent.
Yeah, we know that Everton have got one of the worst defensive units in the Premier League. You have to weigh all these... Celebrate the victory, but don't get too carried away, is what I would say.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, that Arsenal's defence was non-existent at times. The ball was just going, like, one ball over the top and they were running through. Well,
yeah, I mean, Theo's had a few chances. I said this the other night when I was live on the air with DT and Robbie, respectively, that you will score more goals now. You'll create more chances with the signings you've made, but you will still concede opportunities and goals, how we saw against Swansea, how we've seen already today. That won't be addressed until the summer.
Yeah.
Mate, listen, got to do some more things now, but thank you very, very much.
All right, thanks.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. I'm going to go and have a look at the One Football app now. Just want to go through some of the statistics within that game before we take another phone call or two. Clicking on this here, you'll see the goals, you'll see the stats there. Ramsey I'm so glad Ramsey scored, just because I was a bit frustrated at everybody attacking Arsene Wenger for the decision to drop Jack Wilshere for this game. If we go and have a look at the statistics here, though, 66% of the ball, that always happens at the Emirates pretty much. But look at that. How many times... You guys have been watching us now on FanPark Live for weeks and weeks. 2 months pretty much now. And I've been saying this all the time. You need to have more attempts on goal and get a high amount of them on target if you want to win games, if you want to destroy games. Because most elite level teams have a conversion rate of around 16%. So if you're only having 1 in 10 shots on target, you limit the chances massively to you winning games. Today, you can see that 13 shots, 5 of them are on target. You've obviously scored 4 of them as well. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. And you've reduced Everton to 3 shots and none on target. That is great play. That is dominance. There's absolutely no doubt about it. If we scroll down defensively, 19 clearances they've had to make in that first half. And if you look into it with more detail, a lot of them are within their own box. A lot of them have been last-ditch clearances as well. It's been very, very difficult for Everton. I know they've signed Mangala, they've got Ashley Williams there. Allardyce is normally famed for his defensive fluidity and the way in which he gets his teams to stick together. He's not doing that at Everton right now. Something needs to change from that. And wouldn't mind hearing from some Everton fans as well. Love to know what you're thinking and feeling. But whenever you want to call us up, 0203 606 0315. We've got a phone call coming through now, I believe. I think it's coming through. Oh, we're just answering the call. But I think, for me, the most impressive guy out there today has been Mkhitaryan. He's doing today in an Arsenal shirt what I wanted to see more in a United one. Hello, welcome to FanPark Live. What's your name?
Hello?
Hello, mate. Hello, what's your name?
My name's Hamza Raja.
How you doing? I'm very well, thank you. You a gooner?
Obviously, come on, man. Why would I be calling this line otherwise?
Well, we're on numerous channels. You may not always be Arsenal fans, but what impressed you the most? Well, actually, I'll put some specific questions to you. How good was Mkhitaryan in that first half?
Oh, man, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He was all... You know what? It looks like he's come from Man United and he's trying to prove something to the Man United fans, to Jose Mourinho, and he's trying to prove something to us Arsenal fans. It's just beautiful. I mean, the first assist was absolutely... I mean, for me, it looks like he was trying to find Aubameyang. It just looked, Ramsey managed to get on the end of it, but absolutely beautiful. And even the second assist, it's just, it's like you've got Ozil and Mkhitaryan. I mean, come on, man.
It's phenomenal. I think what you say there, Man United fans know. Forget the ones that want to give you banter online and want to write nonsense. Man United fans rate Mkhitaryan. Man United fans rate him. They didn't necessarily want him to go, if that makes sense. If Man United fans are being honest, it didn't quite work out. They was happy with taking on Alexis Sanchez. We know how good a player he is. Every Man United fan out there knows how good a player he is. And I said this in a video that I did for the Ultimate Football Fan, that if the fans take to him, with the way Arsene Wenger plays football, Arsenal play a very different style to Manchester United. I think he's going to be in a position to be able to produce, and he has done that. And Aubameyang as well. Some people questioning the fact that Lacazette's been dropped for him, but with finishing like that on the 4th goal, that's why.
Beastly, absolutely beastly. What I would like to see, though, right, and I doubt Wenger will do it, but I would love to see it, and I think all Arsenal fans will agree on this, is Lacazette and Aubameyang playing up there together.
oh man, that would be just phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think that won't happen?
It's just Wenger. He's not. I mean, even Henri said it in an interview. He'd like to see that, but he said he wouldn't think Wenger would do it. But I mean, we didn't think. I mean, I didn't think personally Wenger would get the signing done. But I mean, he shocked us all. And I think that new scout, I can't pronounce his name right. I think he has a key part to play in that. But yeah, I mean, what I feel is that we're seeing a big. I mean, from this signing, I'm not going to get carried away because I know what Arsenal can be like. But I mean, what we're seeing from the Aubameyang signing is maybe there is they are trying to maybe change things up. And I mean, Aubameyang. I mean, every Premier League team, every team in the world would love a striker like Aubameyang.
Look, there's no denying. Let anybody out there tell all the nonsense about why was nobody else interested in him, exactly. Why was nobody else trying to sign, blah blah blah. I don't buy into a lot of that stuff unless you can show me tangible evidence and actual reports from a named source that he's a troublemaker, that he has problems, that he misbehaves. Until that comes, I'll give you an example. So when you guys scored those goals away from home against Crystal Palace, and there was all the rumours going around that the Arsenal teammates, the Arsenal player didn't celebrate with Alexis Sanchez after scoring. Arsenal fans vehemently come out and denied it, said what nonsense. They showed photos from the stadium of them celebrating with him and stuff like that. A lot of these things are rumour-based. They're by the press. They're to drum up debate. They're from rival fans to try and play down the signing that you've made. And I get what you're saying about, Lacazette. He hasn't had the greatest start to his career at Arsenal. But I even don't buy into the fact that I don't believe Aubameyang has come in to replace him or to oust him at all. It's about having quality personnel, strength in depth. And that's what you need. And Arsenal have lacked it. If you've had one of your star men out, there's been nobody of ample quality to come in and replace them. And you now do, you're getting to that level. And I want to pose this question to you. You failed to qualify for the Champions League last year. I expected Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang in January is great, but I expected the summer to be like Lacazette, Mkhitaryan, Aubameyang. I expected there to be 3 or 4 massive signings in the summer. And you've taken 6 months additional, but you must be excited at the lens that it now looks you're going to go like you're going to go through at Arsenal.
Yeah, I mean, oh man, I think all Arsenal fans are. I mean, we're all looking forward to the summer. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't know whether other Arsenal fans agree with me, but I have a weird feeling. I mean, it just might be me, but I have a weird feeling Royce might just follow.
Yeah, I mean, he could do. I mean, then you'd have like 3 of the best Dortmund players of the last 7 or 8 years in your team, which is great. I think that Arsenal certainly need to do something from a defensive area. As the previous caller, Stefan, said that you're still leaking opportunities to other teams. That needs to be shored up. But from an attacking point of view now, Ozil, Lacazette, Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan, there aren't many teams across the world that have a better quartet of attacking players than that. It's sensational.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the issue, I think, one thing we need to clarify with Arsenal is the defensive midfielder issue. I think that's been happening. I mean, we haven't really been able to replace Vieira. I mean, for me personally, Kante would have been perfect, but obviously he's a Chelsea player, so that kind of rules that out. But I mean, yeah, we definitely need a defensive midfielder and a centre back. And I think Czech's kind of getting old now as well, so a new goalkeeper as well. But yeah, I mean, definitely in the summer, I mean, I can see a really bright summer for Arsenal, hopefully.
Absolutely, mate. Really do appreciate your call as ever. Go and enjoy that second half, and we'll be back again at full time. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you.
Cheers, mate. Couple of great calls there from Arsenal fans. Go and enjoy that second half of football. It's going to be nice and relaxed. You're 4-0 up, nothing to worry about. A few more goals and assists on the way. I have absolutely no doubts about that in my mind. Phenomenal first half display, it really is. From an Everton point of view, though, we have to speak to the Everton fans watching as well. Things don't look great defensively. Sam Allardyce had a great start to his managerial career at Everton, but things are slowly regressing, going backwards, and there are massive holes there. Something needs to change in that second half. Everton won't want to concede any more goals. Maybe they're going to try, a consolation goal or 2 to restore a little bit of confidence within this team. But I see no way back at all for Everton because this Arsenal side today are on fire. Make sure you download the OneFootball app. The information is in the description below. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see you all again very, very soon.